In the wake of the Christmas fair at the cathedral, I've been reflecting on what Christmas means to me and a similar experience as a child. When I was about 12, I began to help my grandmother run the church stall at the Christmas bazaar. I would help her to sell cards, rosaries, medals, advent calendars, and my granddad would spend all year making crucifixes, which would be among the biggest sellers, one of which I have in my office and see every day. It would be a typical Christmas bazaar when all sorts of people would come and see my grandmother, who was a key figure in her church. My grandmother would be so delighted to have me there. She packed up bags with sandwiches and coffee, pens, pricing labels, scissors, calculators, everything that we would possibly need. I still remember the smell of coffee mingled with ham sandwiches. Christmas carols were played constantly on an ancient record player on the stage in the background. Working at the bazaar would be a long day, and most of us will be familiar with the idea of coming together as a community to raise money for our church. One year, when I was 14, I caught sight of a very arrogant-looking young man who would, some years later, become my husband. Coming together as a community is something that I've always found to be very rewarding. Getting together and doing things, especially for Christmas, is something I love to do. Reflecting on Christmases past and remembering the various passages of time, the things that have changed and the things that we go back to year after year. There's a line in Diddy Disciples' song which goes, "Busy, busy, busy getting ready for Christmas." The wonderful thing about preparing for Christmas is family, not always the one that we're related to, community and tradition. Getting ready for Christmas both in terms of practical busying and community bustling. There is also a quieter sense, a sense in which we need to still ourselves, to let go of that busyness and prepare for the wonder that is to come. But these things all change, as inevitably they must. This will be the first Christmas without my mum, and as the children become older, Christmas takes on a different feeling. In a sense, each time we reflect on Christmas, we too are making a return journey, travelling as the Holy Family did to the place where, for us, many beginnings and endings are. And perhaps as we journey back and reflect on our memories of Christmases past, these are the gifts that we can bring to our King as we journey toward the coming of the light.